Welcome, everybody, to Heroes Asylum. This is our weekly, middle of the week, I guess you could say, report. It's something new that we're trying to start here on the YouTube channel. This week we wanted to definitely try that now because, unfortunately, we missed out this weekend on Monday. We had a major technical difficulties, so we were not able to put out our YouTube channel, our YouTube show, or our regular podcast. So we do apologize. So hopefully, guys, this will make up for what we missed out and was not able to give you. And we're just going to try to talk about a couple of different things that have dropped news-wise. Last night we had news that the Snyder Cut, the infamous Snyder Cuts, are going to be coming out. So that's going to be dropping to HBO Max. So if anybody has not subscribed to HBO Max, another reason to definitely jump in and check out that service. They pretty much are going to have like a lot of their old shows. I saw the listing for their movies, any HBO show, movie. And then, of course, you know, they're reaching back into their vaults for Warner Brothers as well. So you're going to just have tons of Warner Brothers product all over the place. Of course, you know, they are talking about the Green Lantern television show series coming for that. But again, one of the first things to look forward to is the Snyder Cuts. I don't believe they're going to be releasing that the day of. It's going to be something that's going to come down later because apparently they still have like $20 million worth of improvements or corrections to make to that. So it is not a finished product by any stretch of the imaginations. My understanding is Zach has been going around Hollywood showing off this half-finished product, basically, of what his idea and imagination was for it. And HBO said yes, and then they're going to let him finish that. So I guess, you know, we'll eventually get that. I've been burnt out because of the Snyder Cut rumors and the stories and everything. I'm really, honestly, not really looking forward to it. I don't think we're going to get the product that everybody really wants to get. I think everybody's wanting to see this amazing product that will excuse what Justice League was, but I don't think it's going to get any better than what we already have. It may, you know, take a few turns, a couple of stories, but I think the overall plot and the overall feel at the end, we're going to be let down. And I'd hate to see that from an aspect that I was a fan of the Justice League movies anyways, and I'm afraid that it's just going to be another tainted mark on the Justice League and DC movie franchise and I just don't think they need another one. I think they should just left well enough alone, let the original theater cut go out there and just let it go, and maybe Snyder Cut, you know, release, you know, independently through other areas. But I just don't think it's going to help, unfortunately. I've seen it before, so that's pretty much really the only reason why. I've seen the George Lucas correct and improve movies he's already released, and we don't want to see that again. Sorry, George. Big Star Wars fan, if any of you do listen to the podcast, but I'm just not a fan of just whatever you release, let it go, let it breathe. Let the movie take on a life of its own, and don't bring it back just to put little silly side things for children. And but our next one is Ruby Rose from Batwoman. Actually has announced that she is quitting the show after one season. WB is wishing her good luck, and they are out looking for a new Batwoman. They are not canceling the show. They want to continue on. They are looking for another woman that falls under the LGBTQ community, which I'm cool with that. Love that idea, but I just don't know if just looking there. I hope they just don't go there and try to find what they feel is the best one. I think they need to open up their minds and look for great actors that just don't sit in that area. One of my friends had posted on something online that made a comment, you know, if they just looked for, you know, your womanizing characters, would we have had a Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother? I mean, we all know Neil Patrick Harris. He is gay. He's got a husband, beautiful kids. But would we have really picked him out to play that kind of character as Barney Stinson if we only looked for that kind of character? So or that type of person in that community. No, we wouldn't. We would have found something not as well received. So I don't believe just looking in the LGBT community for an actress to play Ruby Rose is the perfect idea. I think just look for a perfect actress that can capture that character. I think it's the most important thing. I mean, I just hope that whatever we come to find out about why Ruby left, that it's not because of the poisonous fandom menace that is out there that just craps on anything that isn't what they feel is the proper way of doing a comic book movie, or what they feel is what they think a Star Trek show should be, or any. And you guys know who I'm talking about. Just I don't agree with that. I'm a firm believer that we in the geek community need to stand together. That, hey, our product is getting out there. It's being seen by everybody. Stand tall, stand proud with what that is what we grew up with, and we were the ones getting picked on. Now everybody's enjoying what we always knew was a good product. We've seen it before with the Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey movie. Everybody ripped and bashed it. Not my kind of movie, just to be honest. But I'm not going to rip and bash on those people. They went out, they made a product they thought was going to be good. Wasn't, from my opinion and a few others, but there was a lot of people out there that enjoyed it. But yet we've got this community out there that's just ripping these folks apart for it, and I just don't agree with it. We just need to stay strong and be geek strong together is my takeaway on that. But I want to thank you guys all for watching, subscribing. Thank you. You can check us out on stringlinks /heroes_asylum.com. You can find all of our links there to our websites, our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, as well as links to both our podcasts for Heroes Asylum, and also you can find Midnight Movies, where we do monthly, couple times a month, we'll do movie watch-alongs. Right now we're in the middle of the Avengers Initiative, and also we wrapped up finally was able to wrap up Star Wars, Rogue One. So that is out there. So you have those two to look forward to in the next 2 weeks, as well as the return of Heroes Asylum for next week for our 69th episode. So definitely, guys, check those out, and we hope to see you once again. Be safe, and like somebody always says, get to the asylum.